So it seems pretty clear Democrats are going to lose big on Tuesday, and they know it, and they're panicking as a result of that, and they've gone basically completely nuts. Here's Congressman Jim Clyburn of South Carolina.
This is what happens in a country that follows what happened in Germany in the early 30s. This country is on track to repeat what happened in Germany when it was the greatest democracy going, elected a chancellor who then co-opted the media, that this past president calling the press the enemy of the people. That is a bunch of crap, and we know it. And that's what's going on in this country.
So Weimar Germany was the greatest government ever? Really? Weimar Germany was great, and Republicans are Nazis. It's hard even to know where to start. So we've asked Victor Davis Hanson from the Hoover Institution to join us tonight. Professor, thanks so much for coming on. What do you make of all this?
Thank you. It's just nonsense. And the only way we can look at it, Tucker, is that we haven't had in 90 years the left seize the control of government, and they have the Congress and the executive branch. And it's not that we, it's not that we have a border that's open. They blew up the border. It's not they're letting criminals out. They blew up the criminal justice system. It's not that they shut down ANWR. They blew up the whole idea of self-sufficiency in energy. And when you ask them about it, they won't defend it. They won't say, well, we got 3 million illegal aliens. Isn't that great? No, they don't talk about it. And they won't change. They won't say, well, let's build, 100 miles of the wall, or let's reopen Keystone. So all they do instead is they have a mantra. It's a trifecta. They said, if you're going not to vote for Democrats, if you don't vote for a Democrat, you destroy democracy. And every woman in the United States has a constitutional right to have an abortion to the last minute before birth. And Donald Trump and his supporters, half the country, are fascists. The only good thing out of this toxic 2 years that we've endured, we lab rats from these mad scientists, is that in a weird way, they brought people together, Tucker. There's a new ecumenical movement of African-American males, Hispanics, and the white working class that detest these bi-coastal elites. Yeah. And they're starting to look at class concerns rather than these racial differences. And just the antipathy toward these left-wing elites has created a consensus that I haven't seen in my lifetime, but I think we're going to be shocked next Tuesday when it roars. It's going to be a mouse and it's going to roar, and they're not ready for it, and that's why they're panicking. They don't know what to do.
I think I've been a coastal elite my whole life, and I could not have more contempt for them, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. So you think, just to bottom line it for us, since you're a historian, you think this will be a realignment next Tuesday?
I do, and I think we paid a hell of a price to put up for 2 years with this insanity, but there will be some good out of it because people saw in the raw nihilism and socialism, and what they saw was ugly and they don't want any part of it, and it's going to bring people together that no one ever would have imagined have common class interest. And it's going to be a revolt against these, as I said, these bi-coastal, snarky elites. Nobody likes them, and then we're going to find out on Tuesday just how much they don't like them.
Oh, man, you're making me happy just saying that. The great Victor Davis Hanson, thank you so much. Great to see you tonight.
Thank you.
Subscribe to the Fox News YouTube channel to catch our nightly opens, stories that are changing the world and changing your life. From Tucker Carlson Tonight.